This is your captain speaking. Please do not adjust your seats. Don't adjust your volume. As a matter of fact, adjust your volume. Turn this thing up a little bit, man. Turn it up a little bit because it's about to celebrate. We about to celebrate, man. The Panthers, your Panthers, my Panthers, got the 30-0 shutout victory over the division rival Atlanta Falcons. You can't make up a script better than this. It's about to go down. This is your Captain Dunk here. It's time to go down, man. What's up, chat? What we talking about, chat? What we talking about, chat? What's up, chat? The captain, y'all wanted the captain hat. Y'all asked for the captain hat. The captain hat is out. Y'all asked for it. Your captain hat. And what else I got? Hold on. I just got a call. Yeah, somebody called Trump. Somebody called Donald Trump, called the president, called governor of Georgia Kemp, called Kemp. We are whooping the Falcons up and down the field. We shut them out 30-0, but we got to do something about this. Somebody has to do something about this. Somebody called Trump. Somebody called Kemp. Somebody call your local representative. Call your local representative. We are destroying the Falcons. I got my blue bottle. I got my blue bottle. I got both my blue bottles. You know what I'm saying? I got both my blue bottles today. It's about to go down. Y'all know how we do it on the victory stream. Shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to the chat. We up. What's up, chat? What's up? The victory bottles is calling me. The victory bottles. Listen, man. Listen. I want to talk to y'all real quick. Man, because I said it on my Bleacher Report stream. I gotta take my glasses off real quick. If you are a Panthers fan and you've been suffering like me through all this turmoil, all this losses, we exercise demons. You saw it. I want you to scream. If you are a Panthers fan, just go somewhere. If you need to go to the next room. If you need to step to the side, go scream. If you need to find a pillow, scream. Let out that steam. Ah! Let it out. Ah! All the frustration, all the complaining, all the whining, all the negativity. Let it out. Go scream in another room. Go somewhere. Let it out. Man. Let it out, bro. This exercising demons. Today was a beautiful day. A 30-piece chicken nugget at home and left them with a goose egg. Somebody roll it up. Roll it up tonight. We smoking Falcons pack. We smoking Falcons pack tonight. We smoking a whole O. Get it? A 30-0. 30 O's. 30 O's. We smoking smoking 30 O's. Get it? O's of that Falcons pack today. 30-0. 30-0. Hey, one time for a Giro Ivero and the defense. One time for them. One time for a Giro, Ivero, and the defense. Listen, man, we've been criticizing, we've been crucifying, we've been calling him everything but a child of God, from Milk Dudhead to Lil Bill to Black Zaboomafoo. Y'all been calling this man everything but a child of God. We called for his job, and this brother served up a masterclass. 8 months after giving up 38 points to the same team, Giro Ivero served up a goose egg. 8 months after. 8 months after. 8 months after he served up a shutout. That boy Michael Penix looked like he don't belong in the NFL. This brother was shook. This dude cannot throw a rock inside of Lake Lanier if you asked him to. Michael Penix couldn't throw a rock inside Lake Lanier if you gave him 5 chances. The dude was just throwing up anything. Hopes and prayers and everything. He was throwing it up. 18 for 36. 2 interceptions. He threw more touchdowns to us than he did to his own teammates. Get this brother off the field. He ain't got no waves. Wearing a do-rag all the time. I know that do-rag stink. That do-rag stink. And don't ask me why I'm yelling. Y'all know why I'm yelling. Y'all know why I'm yelling. We deserve this. All y'all that was scared of the Falcons. They're pass rush. Oh, they drafted a pass rush. Oh, they're rookies. They got all this from their rookies. Look what they did to J.J. McCarthy. Shut up. All of y'all. You're scared. I told y'all when y'all was scared. Let the big dogs eat. Let the people that was standing 10 toes down for their favorite team eat. Let them eat first. Y'all can have the leftovers. Everybody can celebrate this win, but let the big dogs eat. Everybody that stood 10 toes, shout out to y'all. Everybody that was in the bank today, shout out to y'all. Y'all was cheering. Everybody that was in the bank, shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Y'all deserve this. Y'all deserve it. If you was in the bank, had it rocking, them brothers, they had timeouts they was calling. Penix called a timeout. They took a delay of game after a timeout. We had them shook. We had them shook. Kirk Cousins came in the game. They was talking trash about Bryce getting benched all offseason. And what happened? Michael Penix got benched for Kirk Cousins. And we still shut him out. Still shut him out. Come on, man. I'm finna talk today. We just getting started. I ain't even pop my bottle yet. I got a baby bottle pop today. I ain't even got the big Bel Air. I got the baby bottle pop. Let's pour this up, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Pour up. If you got something, pour it up. We blowing up the blue champagne. We pouring up the blue champagne. And we smoking on Falcons pack tonight. Pour up your blue champagne. Come to the front of the congregate. We opening up the church doors. And I'm going to be on it too. I ain't going to lie. We opening up the church doors. Everybody, we gotta repent on what we said about Ejiro Evero. He was all right today. Ain't it crazy defensively? Isn't it crazy what happens when everybody does their job fundamentally? You got guys setting the edge. You got guys making game tackles. You got guys making one-on-one tackles in open field. You got guys not getting beat deep. You got guys being disciplined in coverage. You got guys, when it's their time to blitz, they blitz with a purpose and they affect the quarterback. We didn't do anything special. We were just fundamentally sound. Isn't it amazing what happens? Even the linebackers, Trevor Wallace is making plays. Isn't it crazy what happens when everybody does their job fundamentally? Isn't it crazy what happens? Isn't it crazy? The defense looks competent when you just do your job. Come on, man. One time for Ejiro Evero. We deserve this, Panthers Nation. We deserve this. Don't let nobody else tell you nothing different. The Falcons fans, they copy please on internet, on Twitter and the internet. They going private on Twitter. They deleting tweets. Even the Panthers social media team is spinning the block, trolling. And hey, look, the Bucks lucky. We lucky the Bucks won today because I would have been real ignorant on here. If the Bucks was 2-1 and we was 1-2, I'd be real ignorant on here. We still in it. If we could turn around, we still can make some shape. But we're not looking too far ahead right now. We worry about today because today is ours. Today is ours. Today is our day. Today is our day. Hey, man, shout out to our draft class, the rookies. Shout out to the draft class, the rookies. Shout out to them. Nick scoring, Princely Umami yelling, cranking it up, Lathan Ransom, popping pads. Ryan Fitzgerald, 3 for 3 on field goals. Eddie Pinheiro could never. Eddie Pinheiro could never hit from 57. We wouldn't even try. That's a field goal we wouldn't even try over the past 3 years. We wouldn't even try that field goal over the past 3 years. Eddie Pinheiro could never. Eddie Pinheiro could never. Could never. And we kick a field goal from 57 yards. Man, shout out to the defense, man. Shout out to the defense. One time for them. 2 times for them. Shout out to the defense, man. Like, bro, Ejiro Evero was in his bag, cooking up pressures, cooking up the right blitzes, mixing up coverages behind it. I saw Princely and Scorton on the same side. You had Princely on the edge. You had Scorton on the inside, on the interior at defensive tackle, running twists and stunts, getting pressure on Penix. Penix, when he has pressure, he's a whole different quarterback. A game plan out of this world. 8 months after giving up 38 points, Ejiro Evero turned around and pitched the shutout. Pitched the shutout. Shout out to them, man. Shout out. The Panthers. I'm looking at the stat sheet. 12 total pressures. No sacks, but 12 total pressures. Scoring had 2 pressures. Ashawn had 3. Princely had 2. I seen Derrick Brown get him a quarterback hit and was owning the line of scrimmage. Derrick Brown was the difference last year. They forgot Derrick Brown is that guy. Derrick Brown played today. They forgot Derrick Brown is that guy. Man, they forgot about Derrick Brown. Look, man, we're going to get to the offense. We're going to get to the offense. Don't worry about it. We're talking about the defense right now. Defense deserves the credit. They deserve the credit. Up front, they deserve the credit. From the front of the stream, the defense deserves the credit. So we're going to give the defense all the time that they deserve. We're going to give the defense all the time they deserve. We're going to give them all the time they deserve. Somebody said in the chat, shout out to JC and shout out to Mike Jack. Mike Jack with the pick. Shout out to Shaw Smith Wade. I got to come to the front of the congregation. I was not a Shaw Smith Wade type of guy. But the pick 6 out of the halftime was the nail in the coffin, essentially. I got to come to the front of the congregation. And that's for forgiveness. Shaw Smith Wade, I was not familiar with your game. You ain't show that type of dog. I thought you were just a guy, a jag. I got to come to the front of the congregation, brother. I want to shake your hand. Mike Jack with the pick. Mike Jack should have took that to the crib, man. Hey, Mike Jack should have took that to the crib. I don't know why. It was nothing. It was Penix and 2 blockers. Why did he try to cut back? He should have tiptoed down the sideline. Why? As soon as I seen it, I knew the defense was tired because it was a long drive. And when he got that pick, he had a long way to go. I stood up. I was at home. I was like, bro, pump your arms. When you tired, I've been watching the track lately too. When you tired like that, bro, and your legs ain't working, you got to pump your arms. Your arms move like levers for your legs. You got to pump your, I was like, pump your arms, Mike. Pump your arms, Mike. His bro, he tried to cut back after he let Penix. I want another pick six. I want another pick. He should have moonwalked down the sideline. I want him to moonwalk down that sideline. I was like, pump your arms, dog. Pump your arms. I was like, pump your arms. I was like, pump them, bro. Hey. I was like, bro, I wanted another pick six, bro. I was greedy. I got greedy. I'm not going to lie. I got greedy. And Shaw Smith-Wade, after Michael Penix Jr. threw him a junior bacon cheeseburger sandwich to the flats, Shaw Smith-Wade caught that thing right off of Bijan Robinson, took it to the house, high stepping, blowing kisses to the fans in the end zone. Shaw Smith-Wade said, give me them cookies. Give me these cookies. Man, the defense, 3 takeaways, 5 takeaways on the year in 3 games. They did their thing. They actually after last week's rushing effort, they actually capitalized. The numbers aren't going to be pretty, but holding Bijan Robinson to 72 yards rushing, you didn't give up the big play. One-on-one open field tackles left and right. They played phenomenal football. Rose Bloom, 9 tackles. Mike Jackson, 6 tackles. Trayvon Moehrig, 6 tackles. Lay in the wood. Moehrig had a hit on Michael Penix that hit him in a rib shot. He didn't get the sack, but it was a rib shot. You know Penix felt that. That's how you use Moehrig. You blitz him inside. Let him get a full head of steam and let him hunt. He knocked Bijan Block off on the sideline, letting them feel it. This was a Ejiro Evero masterclass. This was by far the best Ejiro performance we've ever seen over his 3 years. This is what we thought we was getting. This is what we thought we were getting with Ejiro Evero. When we paid all that money for him, this is what we thought we was getting. This is what we thought we were getting. What a performance, man. What a performance. The defense, bro. Yeah, somebody said it. Even JC had a pick that he dropped. JC even had a pick that he dropped. Who's crying? Who's crying? Somebody crying? Who's crying? There should be no crying today. Today is a glorious day. What they said on that movie? What a glorious day. What a glorious day. I just watched what? Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. What a glorious day. Let me get to these super chats, man, because the love has been tremendous. Let me get to the super chat. Shout out to Dylan. Shout out to Dylan on the super chat. Let me get this. Let me get some super chats. Belt to season is upon us. Come here. Don't run. Don't run. Old country butt whooping. I ain't even got my belt now. Don't run. I ain't even got my belt down here. Move that hand. Told him move that hand. Move that hand. Shout out to Enrique Romeo on the super chat. Said, bring that hat. Hats off to you for the super chat, my boy. I got the hat. I got him. I got it. Shout out to Kyle. Set it on the super chat. Said it's my birthday. Shoot, let me make this. Sorry. Say it's my birthday. Panthers exposed the Falcons as frauds by playing excellent defense. Saints on pace to give up 70 points. What a damn good day. What a glorious day. What a glorious day. What a glorious day. Happy birthday too, bro. Happy birthday, Kyle. Y'all tell Kyle happy birthday. My guy Will Robinson in the chat. Appreciate you on the super chat. Said the bank was electric. OMFG. Woo! Shout out to everybody that was at the bank today. Shout out to y'all for holding it down. Multiple timeouts by Penix because he couldn't hear. He had a delay of game coming out of a timeout. Y'all had it, held it down. Sweet Caroline playing over the loudspeakers. Man, I wish I could have been there with y'all today. Man, I wish I could have been in there with y'all today. Man. Shout out to Kevin Fuckery on the super chat. He ain't even got no comment, but shout out to Kevin, man, on the support. Man, what a day. What a glorious day. I'll toast to you, my brother. What a glorious day. What a glorious day. Senior Dolan on a big time super chat. Got to give some DJ air horn for that. Shout out to the Senior Dolan on the super chat, man. Big time support. Appreciate that, man. Means everything to me, man. Big time super chat, man. Big time super chat. Big time super chat here with the support. I gotta pour some more. I gotta leave the super chat on the screen for a little second. Pour me a little bit more of that blue stuff. This victory, it tastes like victory. Let me swirl it around for a little bit. It tastes like victory. 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 Oh, woo, woo, woo. Oh, woo, woo, woo. Hey, man, what a day. What a glorious day. What a glorious day. Appreciate you seeing you doing on the super chat, man. Shout out to Liquid Skidwid on the super chat. So this is for that time and how our dogs respond to saving face at bullish. Keep pounding. They responded, bro, getting themselves off the mat. When the count was at 6, the fans counted them out. The public counted them out. The media counted them out. The Falcons fans counted them out. Our own local beat, a lot of them counted them out. They was trying to get their jokes off already. The call was coming in from the house. People was writing us off. The call was coming from inside the house. They was writing us off. But we exercised some demons today. Keep pounding. Keep pounding. Shout out to LJ on the super chat. He said, quote unquote, take it easy on us. Man, shut up. It's Falcons week. What they talking about? Exactly. We had our own fans and our own fan base talking to Falcons fans saying, take it easy on us. Telling the Falcons, hope y'all take it easy on us. Take it easy on us. I know y'all 1-1 and we 0-2, but take it easy on us. Take it easy. They have one more win than y'all. They faced J.J. McCarthy with a beat-up O-line. They lost to Baker Mayfield, and they had a beat-up O-line. That's why their pressure was so good. They faced a beat-up O-line today, and what they do? Not much. They gave up 110 yards rushing. They only got 1 sack. Jalen Walker, no pressures. James Pierce Jr., one pressure. What was their rookies at? They told us that, James Pierce Jr. and Jalen Walker, they're mad. They're mad that the Panthers, they're from the Carolinas, and the Panthers didn't draft them. They thought that they would be picked by the Panthers. They're gonna be a blood and guts game, a revenge game. I'm looking at PFF. Right now, and I don't see any tackles. I don't see any tackles from James Pierce Jr. James Pierce Jr. had no tackles. He had 1 pressure. Where was the blood and guts? Where was the blood and guts? I'm looking for the blood and guts. I thought y'all was mad. Y'all was in y'all hometown and y'all ain't do nothing. Y'all probably had about 30 family and friends in the stadium watching y'all play, and y'all did nothing. They watched you get cardio, James Pierce Jr. They watched number 27 get blown off the ball. I saw James Pierce Jr. getting blown off the ball. That's what I saw. I saw him getting blown off the ball. Jalen Walker, 3 tackles, no pressures. I saw him jump off sides 1 time. What'd he do? Nothing. What did our edge rushers do? What did ours do? Princely, 2 pressures. Scoring, 2 pressures. Heating up Penix all day. And we got them in the 2nd and the 3rd round. We ain't had to trade up for no picks. Blood and get out of here. I don't care where y'all from. Y'all ain't wearing no black and blue. Y'all ain't wearing no black and blue. Y'all ain't wearing no black and blue. Shout out to old school Panthers fan on the super chat. Said, it feels so good. It's been a long time coming. Y'all know it's been 11 years since we won with a shutout, 38-0. I was actually at that game. That was the first game we had the old lady dabbing. That old lady, she was dabbing. She had the dab on her sleeve. She was at that home game. I was there. I was at that game. And that was the Falcons too. It's been 11 years. It's that 2014's glorious season since we had a win like this. It feels so good. So good. So good. Ain't that what Sweet Caroline say? Shout out to my guy Damian Felder on the super chat, man. Said, this win is for us, bro. We weren't scared to talk the talk during the week, and the Panthers rewarded us. Cheers. Damian, standing 10 toes down all week. Shout out to you, man. You was calling out your fellow fans that was acting scared as well. Make them ashamed of themselves. Some of our fellow fans were scared. They were asking for mercy on the chat, on social media in public where everybody could see them. They were asking the Falcons fans for mercy. Damian called them out. He called them out. Mr. Felder called them out, and I co-signed it. Called them out, rightfully so. The few and the proud, we stood 10 toes. Isn't it amazing? Isn't it amazing when you write a check that your favorite team cashes? Isn't it amazing when a plan comes together? When your favorite team cashes that check, you've been writing big checks, and your favorite team cashes it? Isn't it amazing? What a glorious day. What a glorious day. Still going with these super chats. Shout out to Kyle. Set up again on super chat. Happy birthday, my brother. Happy birthday. Those Falcons pass rushers, no sacks. The Falcons secondary tackled their own player and had no impact. Penix was flaccid, fraudulent, and exposed. And T-Mac was doing this thing on them. T-Mac could have had even more. That's what I'm mad about. We're going to talk about the offense as soon as I get through these super chats. MZP on the super chat. Appreciate you. Said what I say last week, Donk. What you tell me, bro? What you tell me, bro? He said, I said, them fair weather fans need to grow a spine and believe we making noise this season. This season. This season. Shout out to MPZ. This for you. At least not bow down to your division rivals. You can, if we play the Bills, we play the Rams. You know what I'm saying? We play some pretty good contenders. Then you can have some trepidation. But the Falcons, y'all was kneeling to the Falcons before the game even played. Come on, man. Come on. Stand up. Shout out Enrique Romeo. Said Pete Princely's tweet. Princely been going off, bro. He might delete them. He might delete some of them tweets. Princely has been trolling. Princely Umamiela has been trolling. He's been trolling like crazy. he been trolling like crazy. Let me see. Check out Princely's tweets. The Falcons said the Panthers in sight. Princely said Stevie Wonder. Oh, Stevie Wonder. He said justice for Young Wei Koo. Justice for Young Wei Koo. They got rid of Young Wei. They got rid of Young Wei just 2 days ago. Gave the current kicker a 2-year deal, and this brother missed 2 field goals. He missed 2 of them things. Meanwhile, our rookie kicker booting that thing. Shout out to Florida State. Shout out to Ryan Fitzgerald at Florida State. Shout out to Ryan Fitzgerald at Florida State. That brother done put the goose egg up. He put an egg up. He put the goose egg up. This was 15 minutes. This was 15 minutes after the game was over. The brother done put a goose egg on Twitter. Y'all know this new generation, they run straight to their phones. This new generation runs straight to their phones, bro. They run straight to their phones. I love it here. I love it here. Hey, shout out to Princely, man. Shout out to Princely, dog. Big time. I love the trolling. Mr. Luke Cage said, I'm only here for the captain hat, and we write about corporate XL being in the way. Hey, man, I don't think the XL thing was a thing because our offense didn't look that great. But our run game, y'all might be on to something with the Cade Mays thing. Y'all might have cooked with that. I ain't gonna lie. The XL thing, our passing game wasn't all that. Nobody really did anything outside of T-Mac, and T-Mac even had drops. But our run game and the pass pro, y'all, and the snaps, y'all might be on to something. I have to go back and see, but I don't think we had any noticeably high snaps. This is just off me going off of memory and vibes because I'm on a crazy high right now after this win. So I could be wrong. Shout out to Sam on the super chat. There's a Rebecca Cole on the super chat. Appreciate it. Said, love the win, but play Chuba more. They trying to keep him fresh, bro. They trying to keep him fresh. He had 17 carries. He still had a good amount of carries. Good amount of carries. Good amount of carries. Said, what up, Bruins, dog? Hey, we got one more win. I'm going to be at that game here in Atlanta. I'm going to be at that game. We got one more win. We done beat them 2 in a row, though. And the thing is, they swore up and down all week it wasn't a rivalry. They swore up and down all week it wasn't a rivalry. Even though for the past 5 years, we split the series. Even in our worst year, when we went 2-15, one of the wins was against the Falcons. But I swear it wasn't a rivalry. Bryce Young, 3-1 versus the Falcons. Bryce Young, 2-0 versus Michael Penix. Where they do that at? Where they do that at? Right? Game over. Game over. Written in a pixelated way. Shout out to Bonnie Collins on the super chat. We about to get back to talking ball. But shout out to Bonnie Collins. Shout out to Bonnie Collins on the super chat. Appreciate that. Y'all make sure y'all pour up y'all drinky drink. I got me some brew. I got some brew. I gotta save this other blue bottle for me and wifey. We got a toast. She told me she hit me up, told me to save her some of that other for this other bottle. So I'm not gonna pop this bottle on stream. I gotta save that. But I got a brewski and I got some blue ski. Yes, sir. What we say? What's the chant? It tastes like victory. It tastes like victory. It tastes like victory. It tastes like victory. It tastes like swirl your blue champagne around. It tastes like victory. It tastes like victory. Hey man, shout out to everybody. Shout out to Panthers Nation, bro. We up today. Today is our day. Today is our day, man. Today is our day. Today is our day. Today is our day. But let's talk about the offense. Let's go ahead and flip the page over to the offense. Let's flip it over to the offense. Man, that opening drive, let me tell you something. That opening drive, was picture perfect. We hold on. Got a drink. People asking what kind of drink. It's Bel Air. It's Bel Air Blue. This is the victory drink. If y'all new here, and I know we don't win that often, and I didn't do a stream last time we won, week 18, but this is Bel Air Blue. This is the official victory drink of the Panthers. And unnecessary bluntness sports talk. Blue champagne, captain's hat, and Amigo shades. So you hadn't seen the hat in forever. It's been a long time. I had to dust this bad boy off. I was on the road for week 18 when we beat them. I was at the game. So it's been a minute since I've done one of these. It's been a minute since I've done one of these. Had to. Hey, man. Hey, shout out to Panthers Nation, man. What a day. I can't. 30-0. 30-0. But that opening drive, man, was a thing of beauty. Let me see if I can find the game script. Let me see if I can find that script of the opening drive. Find the play-by-play. Here we go. So, Bryson Tremaine, 7 yards. Tremaine again, 8 yards, move the sticks. Hunter Renfrow with a little screen. Chuba, 6 yards. Bryce Young, the T-Mac, 23 yards on a crossing route. Short, the Tommy Tremble with a 12 yards. Bryce Young scrambled for a touchdown. It's a beautiful drive, bro. Beautiful drive with a running game. We got it going early. We got the passing game going early with play action. The pass protection held up against their blitzes. Man, and the defense, I can't say nothing about the defense even more. They had a first drive. They gave us some yards, but their kicker missed a field goal. Then they forced a 3-and-out right after we scored. They forced a 3-and-out after we scored. We just happened to fumble. ETN, I told y'all about ETN, man. He looked shaky back there returning punts. Catching kicks and catching punts are two different things. Take it from somebody that return kicks and try to return punts. The ball don't travel the same when it's a spiral off of a punter and in the end over end, it don't travel the same. That ball drops fast. He didn't get under it. The sun's probably in his eye. If you can tell when a guy is not comfortable when they're walking around. Like on cartoons, when they be trying to catch something, it's like the little anvil drops. When they walking around, they can't find it, and they can't get under it. You can tell when a guy is struggling to find the ball on punts. I saw it from the jump. He's not a punt returner. He's a kick returner. He's a kick returner. I saw like when you could tell even when he was catching the ball, he looked uncomfortable. Y'all tried to blame Nick Scott for him fumbling that kick during preseason. And it wasn't just Nick Scott. You could tell he wasn't comfortable.
You can tell ETN wasn't comfortable. I can, again, as a former guy that returned kicks, that tried to do punts, I could tell. I could see it. I could see it. But they had to put David Moore in there because at this point, we don't need a return. The way our defense is playing, we just need somebody that's going to field the ball clean. The coaches, they said, bro, y'all, you not finna lose us this game. He was the only rookie that played that kind of let us down. They said, get him out of here. They yanked him. They yanked him. They said, get him out of here. He not finna lose us this game. Get him out of here. Tracy Smith, the special teams coordinator, get him out. Get him out of there. Put David Moore back there. David Moore ain't no returner, but he can catch that thing. Get him out of here. Get him out. And they had to, bro. I understand. I could tell. But yeah, man, offense. What an opening drive. 9 plays, 61 yards, 4 minutes, touchdown. Y'all make sure y'all get this video a thumbs up, man. Please get the video a thumbs up. We got 331 people with eyes on this stream, but we only got 162 likes. Can we please get a thumbs up party here? Can we please get some thumbs up here? Please and thank you. It helps your boy out in the algorithm. Helps me out. But to me, man, the offense, bro, it was really a mild game for them. It was a mild game for them. This game could have been worse. It could have easily been 40-0, maybe even 45, 46. We had multiple penalties that killed drives. The 10-yard penalty by Mays. We were second and 2. We were second and 2 at the Atlanta 37 when Cade Mays got that holding call. That pushed us back to the 47, and then it pushed us out of field goal range. Because that put it to a 59-yard field goal. We were in field goal range, and that pushed us back. We could have got a field goal there. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shouting out to Captain's Hat. This is your captain speaking. We here. This is your captain speaking. Oh, that was Bates? That was Bates that got that flag? I thought that was just the team. That was Bates that got that flag for going on the field? Dang. I didn't even know that was Bates. I thought that was a team for going on the field celebrating. That was Bates that went on the field. But yeah, that holding call, that got 3 off the board. We ended up having to punt there. It was like we really had some opportunities to really run this thing up. Taylor Moton, that false start. It went from 3rd and 2 to 3rd and 7. And then Bryce, he should have ran. And he missed Hunter Renfrow. It could have moved the chains even there. It could have got nasty. This game really could have got nasty. I wanted to rub their nose in this thing. I wanted to put up 40, 45. We could have put up 45 on them thing. We could have put up 30, 40 points on them boys. Easily could have put up 40. We could have. But it's all good, though. We got the dub. But it could have gotten better. The offense, I'm gonna tell you, Bryce Young. Didn't I tell y'all? I was telling y'all the other week. I was like, because let's look at Bryce's numbers. Let's look at Bryce's numbers. Bryce Young. Not the numbers ain't pretty. 16 for 24, 121 yards, no touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown. He had 8 rushing yards. Again, what I tell y'all, a Jalen Hurts type of performance from Bryce Young will allow us to see where we are. Bryce Young, just do what we got to do to move the chains. Get you a rushing touchdown in the end zone. Get the ball to your playmakers. Don't turn the ball over. I've said it before. I said it for the past 2 weeks. A Jalen Hurts is not great for top 5 quarterback discussion, but this type of performance, knowing that you have a defense playing lights out, just don't lose the game. Don't turn it over. Don't do nothing stupid. Don't put it in harm's way. We went for it on 4th down as needed. Great calls and decisions by Dave Canales and Bryce. But again, a Jalen Hurts type of performance will be good enough on a lot of days. These numbers aren't anything spectacular. 16 for 24. This is nowhere close to what he did in week 18. Nowhere close. Nowhere close. Did he leave a couple plays on the field because they missed passes? Yeah. Did he have some drops from T-Mac? Big time, yes. T-Mac, 3 drops. Wow. But he managed the game. Kept a clean game, no interceptions, no fumbles. He looked composed during their exotic blitzes and pressures that they tried to do. Our offensive line held up for the most part. He found his check down. Managed the game, bro. Managed the game. Managed it. Managed the game. Man. Yeah, T-Mac, man. Let's talk about T-Mac for real quick. Man, T-Mac, 48 yards. Well, T-Mac had 48 yards on what? 5. How many catches T-Mac had? He let me down a little bit. I'm not going to lie. T-Mac let me down a little bit today. I'm not going to lie. I like how he competed. But 3 catches, 48 yards. He led the team in receiving yards. T-Mac let me down today. Another chance in the end zone. He only got 1 hand up, and it was a tough one. I want to see. It was a good pass by Bryce. Bryce put it right there. I think he was being like the contact with the other guy. He couldn't get the other hand up. I want to see Bryce just throw a effort T-Mac down there and throw it up in the end zone. Just throw it high. Let him go get it. Because T-Mac, I don't know why he needs to attack the ball more. So give him something to attack. Let the big dogs eat. Just throw it up to him, Bryce. Because putting it right there on that one hand, it ain't helping. Just throw it up to him. Just throw it up to him. Let him go eat it. He drew a pass interference on the sideline on the back shoulder. He had a clutch, deep pass early in the game where he broke the tackle. Who was that? Jesse Bates. He stepped through and got out of bounds. T-Mac, man, he just a rookie, man. He just a rookie. And we just buying time. Excel was out today. It felt like it was a little bit condensed on the offense. Excel runs a lot of his speed. It opens a lot of stuff up underneath. People don't notice that. But on tape, Excel opens up a lot of things underneath for guys. He does. He does. He opens up some stuff for guys, bro. So getting him back will be good. We only have 1 more. After next week, Coker will be eligible to return. We'll see when he returns. But offense just gotta do what they gotta do. Do what they gotta do to get by until we get everybody healthy. This is our guys up front. This is gonna be our group up front. This is our group up front. Bryson Tremaine, 2 catches, 15 yards. Tommy Tremble, 2 catches, 16 yards. JT Sanders, 2 for 11. Even Mitchell Evans got a catch, 1 for 9. It wasn't pretty, but we did what we needed to do to win the game. 30 points, 7 of them scored by the defense. We did what we needed to do. Yeah, T-Mac got them on notice. There was a lot of help over the top. Trust me, we're going to break down the film. There was a lot of help over the top that they were giving. They were giving a lot of help over the top. It is not too early to get a T-Mac jersey. It is not too early. Felt like we were missing something. Yeah, we didn't have explosive plays. Him and Bryce getting on the same page will be great for the offense. I don't know how they're going to do it. I don't know if they can do it, but we need them to get on the same page. We need somebody else explosive to step up and be able to make just a few catches a game. It don't got to be nothing crazy. We need a few catches a game. Renfro struggled today. Renfro was 2 for 6. He had a drop and a pass behind him from Bryce. Renfro struggled today. The tight end stepped up today in their place on the underneath stuff. But we're gonna need Excel, bro. I know y'all got him in the doghouse, and I told y'all last week about the uncatchable passes. They got to get on the same page. It'll be that much better for our offense to get Excel going. It'll be that much better. So I just think we need it. We need Excel, man. We need them. People are asking about Jimmy Horn Jr. Jimmy Horn Jr. is not ready, bro. He's not ready. If this wasn't a signal to y'all, nothing will get it over. He's not ready. He's not the main returner. He was a wide receiver, 2, 3 at Colorado. He wasn't a main returner at Colorado. He had 500 or 600 yards at Colorado. Let him come along slowly, bro. He has some developing to do. Can he be a gadget guy for us? But yeah, potentially. But if he's not playing special teams, like not making tackles and not being the main return guy, he's not going to be able to get on the field, man. Just give him time. He's a 6th-round pick. Like, let's calm down. Give him time. And I know people saying, oh, Coker, he was undrafted, and he should have been on the field. Jalen Coker and Jimmy Horn Jr. are not in the same stratosphere. I'm sorry. Jalen Coker only was undrafted because the small school he went to, and he wasn't a super athletic. Jalen Coker is way more polished as a receiver. He has the size. He has the hands. He has the smarts. Him and Jimmy Horn Jr. aren't really comparable situations. And not to mention we had Deontay Johnson last year too, and Thielen that was in front of Coker. And Mingo. They tried to give Mingo a chance. But when Mingo didn't do his thing and Coker did, that's when they gave Coker an opportunity. But Coker also played special teams. Jimmy not ready yet. Jimmy not ready yet, man. And it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. But man, I was so happy to see the return of the running game. So happy to see the return of the running game. Chuba Hubbard, 17 carries, 73 yards, 4.3 per carry. Rico Dowdle, the numbers don't look great, but he had that touchdown run. He had that nice fourth down conversion. He had some nice other runs that were hard-nosed, where he got hit in the backfield, reverse field, making something out of nothing. He finally got double-digit carries. We ran for 110 yards total, 110 yards on the ground. We got what we needed to on the ground. It looked way more explosive. We did a lot more power runs instead of just zone blocking. Because people were getting a beat on us on these zone blocking schemes. We finally started doing some gap scheme stuff. Power O, pulling Damian Lewis, pulling Tommy Tremble to lead block in the hole. Finally getting out on the perimeter, doing misdirection stuff. We were doing toss sweeps. We finally started doing what we needed to do. A change-up. Change up. We finally changed up the run game instead of just zone left, zone right. We finally changed it up, and it paid dividends. And it paid dividends. But again, the box score on offense is not going to wow you. The box score is not going to wow you. T-Mac, 48 yards. A lot of people caught a pass. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people caught a pass. Everybody ate a little bit. Everybody ate a little bit today. Even if it was just a little nibble. Even if it was just a nibble, everybody ate a little bit. Everybody ate a little bit. Everybody ate. Said Nick should be starting over Pat the rest of the season. Hey, man. We got to put it. We look, the rookie showed up. The rookie showed up. Except ETN. ETN, man, he let the rookie class down. But Ryan Fitzgerald, Nick Gordon, Princely Umami Yellen, they showed up. Shout out to the offensive line one time. Shout out to the offensive line, man. Cade Mays, Chandler Zavala, Taylor Moten. Shout out to them, man. Who knew that home cooking was all we needed to get right? We just finally need to go home. We can't start on the road. Going silent count, trying to change the play. It just looked clunky as an operation. But going home on offense, you could hear a bird chirp. You could hear a bird chirp in that stadium. On TV, you could hear everything Bryce was saying. Y'all got quiet when y'all needed to. Shout out to BOA. Shout out to the bank. Shout out to the bank for stepping up. It got quiet when we needed to. On defense, y'all was hype. It got quiet. You could hear Bryce doing whatever. Bryce could actually do regular snaps on shotgun. He ain't had to kick his leg. Nobody had to tap anybody on the hip. Look, man. Look, man. It was nice and smooth. It was nice and smooth. Nice and smooth operation. That's what we like. That's what we like. That's what we like. Nice and smooth operation. But yeah, one time for the rookies, man. One time for the rookies, because I'm not gonna lie, I was nervous. As far as a game management spot, it could have been worse. It was more interesting. We left a lot of stuff on the table. Cause look, it worked out perfect because we actually kicked the ball off and got a stop. They missed that field goal. We went down and took the lead immediately. We already had a possession ahead of them, right? But I was getting nervous down the stretch because we got the ball back with what? 5 minutes or so. Didn't do much of anything. And then they got the ball back. And then I was like, man, we can go. I tweeted out, I was like, we can go 2 for 1. We can go get points before the half and then get the ball back after halftime and really put this away. We had the 3 and out. We had the penalty. End up giving them the ball back. But what happened? The defense stepped up once again. The defense stepped up. They stepped up. The defense, man, golly, every time we needed them to, they stepped up. They stepped up. What a look, they ran out of time. They ran out of time, but I was getting nervous, but they ran out of time. They kept them in bounds. They did what they needed to do. They kept Mooney in bounds. They kept Penix in bounds. They kept Pitts in bounds, and they ran out. We got that stop. When it came out, I was like, all right, we're good. It's 10-0. Let's go get some points. The Panthers went 5 and out. 5 and out. It's an ugly drive to start. And then what happened? Pick 6. Pick 6 on the second play. Shaw Smith-Wade picking it off in the flats. What a play. What a play. Shout out to Panthers Nation. Shout out to the Panthers defense. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. I'm on my way to 20,000 subscribers. When 20,000 subscribers happens, I can get really freaky with the Panthers film. The NFL, they're not as strict with copywriting. When you get to 20K, you have to ask permission, but you have to wait till you get to 20K. What I've been told. So please subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Yeah, they copping please, bro. They copping please. The Falcons fans copping please. Kipper said, uh-oh, I'm delusional again. Let me get to some of these super chats. Shout out to Sam on the super chat. Said XL has hella talent, but him and Bryce lack chemistry. Yeah, that's spot on. He has some stuff he has some traits that can help make plays, but him and Bryce just can't hook up. And you see him and Hunter Renfrow, Bryce and Hunter Renfrow on different pages. Bryce and Hunter Renfrow on different pages today. It just happens. They have to work through it, man. They have to work through it. Because we saw XL make some plays during that Dalton stretch. They just got to get on the same page, man. Because XL really came alive in the red zone. He scored 4 touchdowns last year. A lot of them came with Dalton. So they just got to get on him and Bryce got to get on the same page. It seemed like Bryce only on the same page with T-Mac. Shout out to Dead Pepper on the super chat. Said, bro, Dunk, I love your channel, man. Thank you so much for content. I love seeing the Captain's hat come out again. Bank was electric today. Shout out to all the fans who were there. Again, shout out to the Bank. Shout out to the Bank one time for the one time. Y'all had it rocking, man. I wish I could have been there, man. I wanted to go so bad. A lot of people were trying to get me to go. I wanted to be there, man. But I'm happy I'm here with you guys, man. I'm happy I'm here with you guys on the stream, too. It was amazing to watch it from the house. It was a great experience. Again, I was there 11 years ago when we beat the Falcons 38-0. That's the last time we beat somebody this bad. It was the Falcons. Whoop-dee-doo. Whoop-dee-doo. What do you know? What do you know? Appreciate it, man. And appreciate the love, man, for sure. Gerald Mason, appreciate you on the super chat. Say that dub felt good, a confidence booster for sure. Everyone needs to bottle today's defensive performance up and carry it over for the season. Again, isn't it amazing what happens when everybody does what they're supposed to do fundamentally? Isn't it? Open field game tackling in the box, one-on-one tackling on the perimeter, sound coverage. When you blitz hard. Don't give up just because you got blocked. Make the quarterback uncomfortable. In coverage, when he makes an errant pass because of the pressure, take the interception. It was fundamentals. We didn't do anything crazy on defense. We didn't even get a sack. We didn't even get a sack on defense. But when everybody does what they're supposed to do fundamentally, a team that gave up the most points in NFL history last year can pitch a shutout just 8 months later against the same team. It's a beautiful thing when a plan come together, ladies and gentlemen. It's a beautiful thing. Shout out to Pancake JLIS on the super chat. So I don't want to hear Bryce can't throw deep no more. That miss, T-Mac was beautiful, just good coverage. It was. T-Mac, he got his head around late. I think had he saw it a little bit earlier, maybe he could have got two hands, but I think he got his hand around late. He was still getting contacted. Only could get one hand up. He got to get one of the one-hand catches in. Or maybe Bryce, like I said, Bryce just need to throw a moon ball. Bryce need to throw a moon ball and just let him post up a guy. Hang in the air, give him plenty of time, let T-Mac post up and go up and get it. Because then one-hand catches that he leading T-Mac on, T-Mac ain't bringing them in. T-Mac not bringing them in. He's not bringing them in, but he going to get them. He going to get right, and it's going to put somebody on the poster. Luckily, it didn't happen today because we could have put up that 40 burger. We won 30-0, y'all. We won 30-0. 30-0. We won 30-0. We won 30-0. We won 30-0. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. We won 30-0. Shout out to Joe Clarity on the super chat. Said, when will Dave give us more runs? Started with 10 passes before we got to our first run. Let us check the play sheet because it did feel like we were pass happy. However, we scored in the opening drive. Do what you got to do to score. So first play, pass. Second play, pass. Third play, pass. Fourth play, run. Fifth play, pass. Sixth play, pass. Seventh play, pass. Eighth play, pass. Ninth play, pass. But Bryce run it in. You right. What was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 9 plays were passes. You right. But I think everybody expects us to be run and predictable on first down, so he got to mix it up. So I don't mind. It worked. But I agree. I want to get that running game going. But we got 17 carries from Chuba, 10 from Rico. Not too shabby. 30 is that magic number that you want to get to. 30 teams that get to 30 carries for their running backs. I forgot what the numbers are that they win. But Matt Rule used to talk about that. And Matt Rule was right about that, the analytics. Because if you can get to 30 carries, that means you're probably running the clock out. You have a lead. You can stay balanced. If you don't get to 30, you may be behind. And so you're playing catch up with passes like last week. Or it's a close game, so you're going back and forth. But if you can get to 30 carries between your running backs, that means you're having a good game. The magic number is 30. We got to 27. If you don't want to include Bryce's 2 carries and the victory formation for Andy Dalton. Hey-o. But what a day. What a day. So that's the West Coast offense for you. We're just not used to seeing it. I would like to see more from Dowdle and Chuba, but can't complain with the results. Yeah, the Panthers came to play today, man. They said Atlanta fans have an emergency podcast. Yeah, I'm ready to see the locker room sounds. I know David Tepper was in that locker room. I know David Tepper came down in that locker room. I know he did. Said Rosebloom missed a few tackles. He just be flying around, making it look like he making plays. That hair be everywhere, don't it? That Rosebloom hair be everywhere, bro, don't it? He be looking like Clay Matthews out there when he missed the tackles. Rosebloom be looking like Clay Matthews flying around with that hair flowing, missing tackles. Listen, we don't play the Falcons again until what? October? Next month? Sometime next month? No, November. Y'all better milk this victory. We own these boys. Back-to-back wins. One in overtime, dropping 44 on their house to knock them out of the playoffs. 8 months later, we shut them out 30-0 at the bank. Y'all better milk this. If you see any Falcons fans on the street, you talk to them. You tell them 30-0. Put up a goose egg. If you see them, put up a goose egg. Ask them how they like their eggs. Ask them Falcons fans if you see them on the street how they like their eggs. How they like their eggs. Goose egg. Put up a goose egg. Donut. Whatever you want to call it. Do they do Krispy Kremes anymore on Victory Mondays? Do they do Krispy Kremes? Said, what does black helmets and Cade Mays do to them? The black helmets hit. This is the same uniform we won in Germany when I was at the game. This is the same uniform we wore in Germany. Black helmets. Black helmets. Man. And the thing is, guys, the best part about this is we know that there's things we can still get better at. As we look forward, we can still get better. We're playing the Patriots. The Patriots are going to be a competitive, tough team. We're going on the road. I don't know what the Patriots did today. I haven't checked the scores. I can't believe the Browns won. Insane to me. The Patriots lost today. They're 1-2 as well, just like us. So the Patriots, we're going to Foxborough. Going to Foxborough. You know what I'm saying? So we how do we build off this? A defense, we need another sound performance. They didn't run the ball great at all today versus the Steelers. Our run defense, can we continue to capitalize? Can we continue to capitalize? Can we continue to capitalize off this? I want to see Ejiro Evero keep it going. What do we want to do going forward? The best thing Ejiro can do is continue to build off this. We already built off the Cardinals game, a great rushing effort. Today was a very, very good test for a good Falcons run offense. We stood up to the test today, stopping Bijan. Can we continue to build off this defensively? Building the confidence, buying into the system of Ejiro Evero, knowing that, hey, maybe if we do what we're supposed to do, if we gang tackle at the ball, if we tackle one-on-one in open field, if we get pressure, even if we're not getting sacks and continue to blitz hard and try to fight off blocks, make the quarterback uncomfortable. If we take advantage of opportunities when the ball is overthrown, if we continue to buy into the system and do fundamental things, can we build off of this and continue to buy into the system and get better from here? That's going to be what I want to see from the defense moving forward. Continue to build off this. Continue to build off this. You're finally reaping the benefits of what you sowed for years. You got your stars with Derrick Brown and J.C. Horn showing up. Your rookies are making plays, scoring. Princely Umamielen. Your second-year guys, Trevin Wallace showed up today. Shaw Smith way had a pick 6 today. You're finally starting to piece things together. It feels good. Can you start building some confidence now? So can we keep this momentum going? That's what I want to see from this group. And that's what I'll be paying attention to the most next week as we travel to New England going against Drake May. I know some of y'all fans are going to be rooting for Drake May. Y'all some UNC Tar Heels. Y'all going to be rooting for Drake May. I already know how y'all going to do. Shout out to Joshua Butler on the super chat. Said Jalen Walker, you thought he was feeling you? Thought we was feeling you? Nah. Shout out on the super chat, man. Appreciate you on the super chat. Let me drop that applause. Who is Gabe? Gabe had 3 turnovers? Who's Gabe? Gabe who? Oh, Stevenson. Drake May. Oh, dang. They had 5 turnovers. Woo. 5 turnovers for the Patriots. Five turnovers for the Patriots. Sheesh. And the Seahawks winning 44 to 13. Is this real? The Saints losing 44 to 13. Woo! Shout out to Panthers Pickle in the chat. Great win for show. Great win for show. Let me get some of these super chats. Shout out to Mr. Luke Cage on the super chat. He said, show is cloudy here in Seattle where I'm at. Hold down bad. Run that video anyway. The sweet. I gotta pull that sweet video out. I gotta wait till we beat them though. I gotta wait till we do it to them, man. To pull that broom video out. I got it ready for the Falcons too. When we sweep. But today, what's the victory song? It tastes like victory. 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 This is what it's all about. If you can't talk trash, what is the point of being a football fan if you can't talk trash? Some of y'all are so down in the dumps about the game. Why waste 3 to 4 hours if you think your team is going to lose? Why waste 3 to 4 hours on a Sunday if you're so sure your team is going to lose? I had people telling me that Bijan is going to be the reason they're going to win. He's going to run for 3,000 yards on us. We couldn't stop Michael Penix Jr. Their pass rush is so amazing. Why waste 3? There's a lot better things you can do on a Sunday afternoon this time of year if you think your team is going to lose. You can go to the park and have a picnic with your girlfriend. You can go play 18 holes of golf in 3 hours on Sunday. You can go cut the grass and plant your garden. Maybe lay some pine straw. You can go pick some fruit. Go to the pumpkin patch. It's the fall. You can go to the gym and work out, be productive, clean your house, get ready for work tomorrow. There's a lot of good things you can do on a Sunday afternoon with this type of weather if you think your team is going to lose. Why do y'all waste y'all time if y'all telling us y'all so sure? So shame on y'all for trying to rain on the positive fans parade. There's some fans that are delusional. You got to be a delusional to be a fan sometimes. This is why we show up every week. This is why we show up. Don't ever rain on the positive fans parade, man. Just let them have it. You ain't got to say, even if they're delusional, just let them have it. Arguing amongst your fellow fans, saying I told you so, after we lose certain games. Y'all shouldn't have been talking so much trash. Why were y'all talking trash about us? Y'all shouldn't have been talking trash to the opposing team. Y'all look crazy now that we done lost. Yeah, that makes me sick. Some of y'all inside of the fan base make me sick, the way y'all try to dunk on y'all fellow fans for trying to be positive. Yeah, we've been trash for years, but if people want to support them, let them support. If people want to support, let them support. If you want to be positive, be positive. Come on, man. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Said JC playing like we underpaid him. Hey, facts. JC was locked down. I can't wait to see the stats. Again, tomorrow, Victory Monday. I'm gonna try to get my news video out. Film breakdown this week. We got After Further Review Wednesday live stream 9:00 p.m. Eastern every Wednesday. Make sure y'all show up. Every Wednesday, excuse me. Oof. Every Wednesday at 9:00. After Further Review, I look at the film and I break down. Look, that's why I say we gonna see. I don't try to rain on anybody's parade like that. I always say we gonna see. I let them have it. I say we gonna see. I don't try to rain on anybody's parade. We gonna see. We gonna see. But if I see an opening for us to potentially win, I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna say it. There's stuff that can happen. There's stuff that can happen. So y'all make sure y'all kick y'all feet up, have y'all drink. Shout out to Chicken Wayne on Super Chat. Said life is good, sipping on a vodka drink. That's how it's supposed to be. Maybe hopefully got some blue in it. Say all our appreciate you on the Super Chat, Chicken Wayne. Say all our cornerbacks got an interception already. That's how you know they're good. 5 turnovers. Shout out to Lathan Ransom on that late forced fumble. 5 turnovers. Said Tar Heels fans ain't like that Clemson crew. Hashtag Isaiah Simmons. So the Tar Heels, they not going to be rooting for Drake May, huh? They're not going to be rooting for Drake May? They not. I'm glad we got the win today because they'll be saying we should have drafted Drake May instead of Bryce next week if had things happen today. It is what it is, man. Let me get a ball for it, man. I'll be back. I'll be back, but I love y'all. Y'all know Panthers Nation, this is your captain speaking. Y'all know me. I'm the captain of the bandwagon, sipping that Kool-Aid. What we say? It tastes like victory. It tastes like victory. It tastes like victory. That blue juice, it tastes like victory. It tastes like victory. It tastes like victory. It tastes like victory. What a glorious day. I'm going to start saying that on every stream when we win, especially. All right, y'all. I love y'all. See y'all later. I'm out of here. Y'all be safe tonight. Have y'all some drink. Have y'all some chicken, some barbecue. Go get y'all some Krispy Kreme tomorrow for Victory Monday. Wear your Victory Monday shirts. Talk trash at work tomorrow when you see all the Falcons fans that hate it, all the Panthers fans that doubted, that told you it was crazy, everybody that trolled us for the past 2 weeks. When you see them at work, go get your just due. Spend the block on them. Go see what they got to say now. Go see what they got to say now. Go do it. Go do it. Okay? I love y'all. Much love. We out of here. Peace.